someone who achieves great achievements, amazing achievements, someone who has the power, the ability to really make a difference, someone who has changed my life in many, many ways that you can't even imagine. Because, I believe one thing. When you find someone who has an extraordinary ability, a mind, the power to do what they want to do, and you be around that kind of person, the surroundings of that person create magic. And I'm very, very, very happy that today, as always, been some fantastic supporter of mine who has really been an inspiration. I would like to introduce all of you from around the world to none other than one of the greatest guys I know, Mr. Hrithik Roshan! How are you doing, Hrithik?
I am doing so well.
Oh my God, I bet you didn't imagine this.
I mean, I actually did, because I know you. Things which are extraordinary.
So first of all, Hrithik, thank you very much for coming on. I really appreciate it because you always make the effort and it means
Absolute
a lot to
joy.
me. And all of these people you see around me, there's about 3,500, maybe 4,000 people from all over the world. All of these guys are either coaches, aspiring coaches, and they want to make a big difference in their life. And I just want you to I was just talking about the environment that people spend their life in, A lot of people want to achieve greatness, but they come up with reasons why they can't because they say, I don't have the money, I don't have the time, I don't have the right. So what is the one thing that makes Hrithik Roshan? Because I know you. You're so good at what you do, but there's always another level. And I mean, you actually, I've told you this anyway, but you've actually made me realize that I've been underplaying my life for a long time. So after meeting you, I've actually stepped up my game a little bit. I'm telling you straight. So what makes Hrithik Roshan his end code? How does he change those codes in his head? What makes him go from ordinary man to Krish or from ordinary man to Hrithik Roshan? What happens?
Well, first of all, a compliment like this coming from you, Arfeen, is humongous.
No, it's
because
true.
I truly look up to you in terms of, the person who I've never ever seen down in my life. I have always seen you strive to be better than possible. And that to me has been an inspiration and still is and will always be
Thank you.
for as long as I live. But if you'd ask me in very simple terms, if I had to just lay it out in the simplest of terms, I would say that I like being curious. I like being curious. I like looking at things and wondering, hey, if I give this 100% of my effort, what will happen? If I give it 200% of my effort, what will happen? I want to test the equations of the universe. I want to see if what people said that hard work equals to success is true or not.
Wow.
Hard work is equal to happiness. Is that true or not? Which in my life, it wasn't. Happiness for me now is truly something else beyond success or fame or money. It's other things, and a lot of that teaching has come from Arfeen. It's basically how to be successful here. That's the most important, and that's what you guys are doing right now. And I want to applaud each and every single one of you.
Give yourself a big round of applause.
For taking up that challenge and for walking this path, this journey that very few people, take in their lives for whatever reasons. I'm really, really happy and glad that, I remember when I used to speak with Arfeen and I used to tell him that, Arfeen, you need an army, man. You need an army of thousands, if not millions. And here it is.
It's crazy. So
that's amazing.
Hrithik, I was telling these guys earlier, a lot of the people here, they feel that to become a coach, you have to be perfect in every area of your life. Until I reach that perfection, I cannot teach anyone. But and I know that life is not like that because you have good moments and you have bad moments. So there are a lot of people have fear saying, what if I go to someone and they may say, so like some of the friends are telling them, how are you going to be a coach? Sort your own life out first. But I mean, who has a sorted out life, right? Everyone is going through this wave of life that everyone wants. And these people out here, they look at you and people like you because what you just said to me is beautiful. Is that what Hrithik said, his mind, remember the cameras I was talking about? His focus on the cameras is what? His focus on the cameras is about seeing things and being interested in the magic of how things are and pushing yourself to the limit. I remember a time I met him and he was, doing some exercises and he was challenging with some pains. And then I saw the transformation of how does this man do it. Hrithik, I don't know if you remember, when I first met you, I used to be a little bigger than I am now. And then you put me on the challenge, right? And I met you 12 weeks later and you said, what the hell did you...
You had transformed. Zane ko le lo, please. Zane ko le lo, please. Zane, my dog, has been barking. He wants
Hrithik,
to...
guess who this is?
Oh, my God. Hello. Okay,
Look,
which one is that?
this is Zidane.
Oh, man.
Zidane, that's Hrithik.
What an angel. Angels.
And here's... hello. Look who that
Oh,
is.
man, I wish my screen was bigger right now, but how sweet they are. God bless. God bless. Hello, Sarah. How are you? Oh, look at that. Look. Hello.
Go closer.
Hello. Lovely, lovely little angels. What beautiful, beautiful faces. Look at them. My God, they are going to be conquerors.
They
They're going to
are.
be conquerors. Ah, look at them. Intelligent eyes, both of them. Intelligent eyes. Well,
Good,
lucky. That's genetics.
Yeah.
Amazing. Amazing to see. This is a good moment. Thank you, Arpin.
Thank you. So I was saying to these guys that, they believe that they have to become perfect before they can coach.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
that's crazy, right?
Yeah, I think, in fact, I think how I would define it is that people who want to do what you're doing need to not do anything more than have a 100% commitment to everyday discovery, to everyday practice, to everyday effort. That's all.
Wow.
The commitment to that I will wake up and I will learn something new. I will practice what I have decided to practice. That is what makes, I think, a coach.
Please give Hrithik a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
Thank you. I think that's all that one needs. That's all, because other people are not committing to that. Other people are not waking up in the morning and committing to learning about themselves, about other people, about their own minds, about their own states. They're not doing that. You are. That's what sets you aside. It's not that you are ever going to come to a place where you will think that you know it all. That's impossible.
Impossible.
Neither our team nor any one of you nor me will ever reach that. But we have a commitment. We have a commitment to giving that everyday practice, our being obligated to do that every single day. I think that's what will set us aside.
So what about during this COVID lockdown? Because a lot of people's, at least in my experience right now, people have been petrified. The fear factor is huge. Fear of the future, fear of of taking care of the family. People are scared.
What fun. Fun. There's fear. There's uncertainty.
Correct.
Right in the middle of that, if you just change your attitude, it's fun. I'm going to find out. I'm going to find out how strong I am. I'm going to find out how imaginative I am. I'm going to find out how disciplined I can be, how I can take care of my health. So, I mean, for me, again, I'm curious. I'm curious to know how I can deal with this. And I will learn something about myself through that process. And yes, the fear is real. Yes, the uncertainty is real. And that's what I think where we step in and say that, we can conquer and we can give life our best shot and put all the things that we know, that we've learned into practice. And also, once we conquer us, then we can help others. We can give that strength to other people and pull them up.
So guys, I want you all to point outwards. Everyone point outwards. And point to yourself and say, I'm curious. So one last question.
I'm curious, man.
One last question I want to quickly ask you is, and I don't know if you can answer this, but just your point of view. Now, what do you think makes an extraordinary coach? It's a bit of a tough one. But
I would say an extraordinary coach. I think something very important is to be very aware of how you're building that rapport with the person you are with.
yeah,
You know, and being flexible and being very open and keeping yourself very sensitive to the little changes that you see in the person and how he's interacting with you, he or she is interacting with you, to be able to perhaps steer yourself and be aware of the other person, how you could steer that person into being the best version of himself or herself. So I think being self-aware, and I think being aware of the other person instead of just following a book and following something that is just steps, but to actually put your own experience into that,
totally superb.
and feel the person and take it like step by step. And I think building that rapport, I think, is one of the most important things.
Yeah, so
and,
I think
and that really will be an individual effort, no? I guess.
Yeah, so for example, when you meet someone, the rapport you mean is that you kind of connect, or you know that you're safe in that environment, and that
Yeah.
you can be safe enough to talk, or you can be safe enough to not be judged, at least, right? And a lot of people who become coaches are always looking for, what do I do now? What do I do now? What do I do now? And I say to them, no, no, no. You have to bring you into the program, your story. Talk about your past and talk about the great breakthroughs you've had. I remember once you wrote a foreword for my book, and there's one line in there that I've stolen from you that I use all the time now in all of my events. And I always say that I want to be able to make or write the greatest story ever told. I don't know if you remember that, right? You said to me that I want to be the greatest story ever told. I want to make the greatest. So now, as a coach, I want to write the greatest story ever told, because I know that people out there right now, they're stuck. And they want to fly. It's not that they have problems, they're stuck. And most people here have enough experience. We have a guy here from Egypt. He's 71 years old, right? His name is Zaki. He's amazing. If you see his energy and his enthusiasm, you would love to be talking. There's another lady I was just speaking to called Nawaz Marka. She's 70 years old from Mumbai.
Wow.
And she says to me that, you know what, I wanted to be a coach in 1978, and I'm now deciding to do it because I didn't believe I could do it. And look, at 70, she's on fire. So everybody here right now wants to make a difference. And
and that's it. I think I can answer your question in one more way.
Yeah.
I think if you want to do this, if you want to be a coach, you already are.
Oh, that's a really powerful way. I love that. Absolutely amazing.
That's it. You have switched that on, and there is a reason that you're here. There's a reason that all of us get thoughts, and the reason why we are directed towards and attracted towards things that we want to do. And if you are wanting to do this, you already are. You want to help others. You want to be the best version of yourselves, and you don't want to stop at that. You want to make other people the best version of themselves. So I feel you are already there. You already are. That decision defines you, that you want to be it.
Yeah. I've got some people here who've actually, we're not allowed to bring a crowd, obviously, because of the COVID-19 situation, but there's about 10, 15 people that have come in from different parts of the world, and I'm just going to bring them here. I just would like you to say hello to them. They'll feel really, really amazing that if you can do that. And if you guys from the back can come, and please make sure you keep your distance. I'd appreciate that. And, Hrithik, one thing I also learned from you, which I want to share. When I did my weight loss, I had in my mind that there's only a certain way to lose weight. That is to starve yourself, and you will lose weight. And I asked you a question. I said, how do I lose weight? You said, are you willing to do it? And I said, yes. I didn't know what it was. When you told me what to do, I nearly had a heart attack, and I thought, shit, what am I going to do? Now, I'll make it public knowledge why I did it today. I'm going to tell you the reason why I did it today. I did not lose weight because I wanted to, I was committed. I lost weight because I'm a coach. And I thought if a coach cannot commit to delivering what he promises, then what kind of coach he is? And to some level, I had accountability from you because I would meet you maybe in about 5 weeks or 4 weeks. And the first question you would have said to me is, Mr. Khan, how are you doing? And you're very observant as a person because when someone walks in, I know that you observe every little thing about a person. You know whether they've gained weight, 1 ounce, and you're going to know they've gained weight. So I did that because I was accountable. I was accountable. Had you not had given me the accountability, then more than likely I would have wavered away a little bit and I would have gone away, which I did in the middle as well, and I'm going back in that direction. The point is that all of these people are here and they're all accountable to each other, that we're going to make a mission. Here's a commitment to you, Mr. Hrithik Roshan, that we are going to, all of us in this group here, are going to make a difference in the lives of hundreds of thousands of people. Because people like you who have reached excellence are still striving for more is an inspiration to everyone here. All these guys have come from a long, long way away, and they want to say hello to you.
Wow. Wow,
So
congratulations.
You're in the photograph at the back, so you got Hrithik in the back with you, right? So thank you very much.
Amazing, guys. Well done. Well done. Amazing. You should be so proud of yourself.
Who?
3 thumbs for you. 3 thumbs
Abhishek.
up.
And Hrithik, if you can just say a quick hi to her son, Abhishek. He's like a crazy fan of yours.
Sure. Hey, Abhishek. Lots of love to you, Abhishek. Hoping to see you and meet you someday.
Thank you very much.
Lots of love.
Thank you
Lots
very
of love
much.
to
I
you.
appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Also, Arfin,
yes.
you narrated a story about how you came to me and you lost weight.
Yeah.
I want to tell all of you here is that when I met Arfin when he returned and I saw what he had done, I told him what the reason I was so shocked was I had given that same system to lots of my friends and lots of my colleagues, and nobody had accomplished what Arfin had accomplished. And I was so shocked that I sat him down and I told him, I asked him, I said, how the hell did you do this? How the hell did you do this? Because I wasn't expecting him to accomplish the kind of weight loss that he had accomplished in the time span which I had told him was possible. And he said that I have a system also. And he said that I applied my system
to
your system. I said, what? What do you mean? And I sat him down. I said, tell me about your system now. And that's when I understood and I realized what Arfin was about and what he was applying and what all of you are in the know of now. And that's just, it blew my mind. It blew my mind. So Arfin, thank you for that.
And
I'm so glad that I met you and that you wanted to lose weight. And then, through you losing weight, I discovered what you were about.
Thank you very much.
Your system put the test in my life, and everything worked out.
We are procrastinating. A lot of us are procrastinating. He should actually challenge us to your system and
She's basically saying that we all procrastinate about weight loss. So can you just give them a challenge? Oh. Just say yourself quickly. Very quickly.
Hi, first of all, I'm a great fan of yours.
Say again. This one.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. Yeah, first of all, I'm a great fan of yours. Not because you're a mega star, because I've actually followed you from starting to now, whatever challenge you've gone through. And what a lovely person you are to do that.
Thank you.
Yeah. And since you mentioned a challenge, there are a lot of us as coach who still have doubts about the whole system. And we are procrastinating. We really are. So now you should actually challenge all of us to meet his goal. Yes. He has a goal of getting a lot of us in his system. and we all are procrastinating.
But
There are
no,
many
not we
of
all.
us. I have. There are many of us who are. I'm being very honest.
Basically, what she's saying is a lot of people are willing.
Some people are revolting. Not me. I'm not procrastinating.
You know, a lot of people here, they sit on the
Yeah,
edge.
like we,
They sit
yeah,
on.
we think, like we all are thinking, can I actually be a good coach? Is it really in me? Can I really move ahead? There are people here already creating magic. Can I be one of them to create magic? So,
Yeah.
yeah, so
So-
you should actually challenge us.
So, I won't challenge you, but I'll tell you that this is a very similar doubt that I had in my life. And I have about many, many things whenever I'm starting something that is new and challenging. Let's take the fact that I wanted to be an actor. And I used to think a lot that, how am I going to do that? But if you look at my example really was about every drop makes the ocean. So every single day, if you are doing something and progressing by even inches, but you're doing it every single day, trust me and believe me, you will manifest everything and anything that you want.
Wow, very good.
Anything and everything that you want. People tell me that they don't have enough time to work out. Say for instance, if you're talking about working out, they say, oh, I don't get much time. I come back and I get so I ask them, how much time do you get? I don't get much time. So what is much time? How much time do you get? They say, I come back and then it's like I have to do this, I have to do that. So about 15 minutes milta hai, and what's the point? I said, what's the point? 15 minutes. That 15 minutes I could juice out and I could make miracles happen. If you do 15 minutes a day of anything that you want, but you do it every single day, miracles will happen. You don't need more than 15 minutes.
Make some noise!
That's it. Whatever time you get, you sit down and you move forward, little by little by little.
Hi Hrithik, Bhushan this side. I really want to say that I'm really big fan of yours. And in my life, when I had this incident, that time you only were there as an inspiration, because due to that only today I'm able to do so many things on a single leg, and I'm in the great atmosphere of RFIN. Now I'm very committed that I'll be coaching at least thousands of people in coming years.
This guy, Hrithik,
Wow.
this guy,
Look at you. Look
Hrithik,
at you. I want to applaud just your mindset, the way you're standing, the way you're talking, and the things you want to do.
Thank you.
That tells me everything I need to know about you.
Thank you.
You are
thank you.
amazing.
Thank you
Hrithik,
so much.
this
I'm biggest
guy,
fan.
this guy fell off a train a few years ago and his leg was amputated. He fell off the train and now he's thinking about how he can make other people's lives better. What a beautiful thought.
That's beautiful. Amazing.
Thank you so
Amazing.
much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so
So,
much.
ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. I appreciate it. What's his name? And Hrithik, one last one. Can you just say hello to Siddhant? It's her son, who's a huge fan of yours. I'd appreciate
Yeah,
it. Thank you.
Siddhant, hi. Hello, Siddhant. I can't see you, but wherever you are, sending you all my love.
Thank
Lots
you
of
very
love
much.
to you, Siddhant.
Thank you very much. Hrithik Roshan, I really, really thank you very much for all of your time. You guys, you've been amazing, and all of the people around here, around the world have been inspired, and thank you very much, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart. Stay strong,
Thank you,
stay
Arfin.
powerful.
I'm sending my power to all of you.
Good
through
stuff.
the screen
Take care.
right now.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yes.
please hand it up
Thank
for
you.
Hrithik Roshan! Thank you very much. Good man. Take care. Look after yourself. Take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Lots of love. See you, Arfin.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Bye.